Dryad being available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for us, to just give us another tool in our decision-making processes has been extremely valuable in this race. We always knew, in this league too, we always knew that we would be challenged by piracy in one way or another.
Here at Dryad we were able to advise and assist Volvo in conducting a race through a high-risk area on the basis of our knowledge of how to mitigate the threat. Other bodies were suggesting that it shouldn't go through that area at all. We know that there is a threat that is both large in terms of its scale and its geographical scope, but we also know that that threat can be mitigated by proper planning, proper predictive analysis. The Volvo Ocean Race was particularly susceptible to the actions of pirates due to, firstly, the construction of the vessels themselves. In order to move through the water they need wind, and therefore there could be times when the vessels would be vulnerable to the attentions of fast attack craft, especially in low wind conditions.
We thought we'd seen the back of our security problems to a large degree when we got to Abu Dhabi, but actually there was some international restlessness between the American Navy and the Iranians, and Dryad were able to give us a full report giving their insight, their key insight about why in fact we would be safe sailing our fleet through the Straits of Hormuz. The advice was clear, concise, we got it very quickly.
Looking after one yacht on its own is a challenge in itself, but when you have a group of 6 who are all dependent on the winds that are available and all have different strategies for how they're going to get from A to B, it becomes quite a challenge. I have a great deal of respect in the way that they went about mitigating the race. Everything was catered for, everything was thought about and planned in advance. And really, if you're going to plan any kind of operation in a high-risk area, then Volvo Ocean Race are a sterling example of how to do it properly and thoroughly.
Being part of an Abu Dhabi team that is based, had our base at the top of the Gulf, it was obviously very important for us and our sponsors that nothing went wrong while we raced up there. We had a great briefing in Cape Town, which really sort of let us know what the risks were, what they looked like, how to identify pirates. It takes a lot of the uncertainty out of it, and you can go up there with a lot more confidence. Ask yourself if it's really worth it or if you really have to go, but then if you do have to go, just get the proper advice and get Dryad to let you know what the risks are and what you should do to best protect yourself.